everyone and welcome back to another video. Today is a little tutorial on how to apply false eyelashes. I know a lot of people seem to struggle with applying eyelashes on themselves or whether it be on clients, so I sat down and just filmed a little quick step-by-step on how to apply your eyelashes at home. So if you want to see how you can get fluttery, long eyelashes all day, keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing you want to do even before you put the eyelash anywhere near your eye is just give it a little wiggle, because sometimes the eyelashes, they can be quite stiff with being in the packaging. So you want to just get the lash between your fingers like so and just give it a little wiggle just to break that stiffness on the eyelash band. The next thing you want to do is measure the eyelashes. Most eyelashes just come in a standard length, so most of the time they do have to be trimmed. So what you're going to do is grab your lash just with a pair of tweezers and just grab in the middle like so. Now most lash styles they're a little bit more tapered in the inner corner and gradually get a little bit longer on the outer corner. So what you're going to do is grab your mirror, look straight down, get the lash, and you're just wanting to place that lash in the centre of your eye with no glue on at this point. This is just so we can measure the lash. Now, I know already just by looking at that is going to be far too long. It's too close to the inner corner, so that's going to irritate and make your eyes water, and that's when you start to get the inner corner lifting away. Outer corner as well, it's nearly touching my skin there, so that's going to cause a drooping effect to your eye, and we don't want that. You're trimming from the outer corner, always the outer corner. Just cut a little cluster off there, and again before you glue this on, you're going to go back in and measure. Just going to place again. And I know that they're going to fit a lot better. Once you have your eyelashes trimmed, you're now ready to glue them. So the eyelash glue that I like to use is the one by Ardell. And this is just their clear eyelash glue. Another good one is the Duo eyelash glue. I sort of go between this one and the Duo one, and I always choose the clear one. I know Duo can come in black, but it dries black, so if you make a mistake you can sort of see like little black dots along your eyelash line, and you don't want that. So I would recommend using the clear glue, and you can't go wrong with that. So I don't directly put the glue onto the eyelash. I like to squeeze a little bit on the back of my hand, just like that. And I then get a makeup brush, and I just use the tip of the makeup brush and dab it into the glue. We're just putting that glue along that little lash band there. You don't want this glue going on to the actual eyelash, you're just literally coating that little band where the eyelash is. And we run the glue right along towards the tip, right along the centre, and right along to the outer corner, and make sure your corners are well coated, especially the inner corner, because that's always the corner that seems to lift and it is a pain, and that's when you're going to get your watery eye and your eyelash coming off and falling into your drink. Now you don't go in right away with the eyelashes, you want that glue to get tacky and to go almost clear. What I like to do is grab the lash and just roughly place it on to where I'm wanting the eyelash to stick, and then pop it off again. And that's going to leave a little bit of glue on my eye, and it's going to create nearly like a Velcro effect. So whenever the glue gets tacky and goes onto that glue that's on my eye, it's going to act like Velcro and just stick to each other. You can waft your eyelash about a little bit. If you're doing these in clients, do not blow on the eyelash. It is very unhygienic, and you might as well just breathe all over your client's face. So we're now ready to stick our eyelashes. Again, grab your mirror. Look straight down, don't have your eye closed, look straight down, and you're popping that lash on like so. I like to place the middle on first, and once the middle's stuck, I go to the outer corner, pin down the outer corner, and then I like to go in with the inner corner, and you're just wiggling that inner corner right in there, like so. If you find that the inner corner isn't sticking, your glue isn't tacky enough, so don't try and keep going back in to stick it, because you're going to irritate your eye's going to water, which is going to make the eyelash not stick even more. So just give it a few wee seconds, try not to stress out. I know putting eyelashes on can be tricky and so frustrating. There's been many times I've just flung them off and just threw them down. But the trick is just to be patient. It will stick, but just give it a few extra seconds just to get really, really tacky, and it should pop on. The middle done first. Pin down the outer corner. So what I like to do then is grab my tweezers again, and I'm getting my tweezers and pressing the false eyelashes in with my natural eyelashes. So just be really careful doing this in case you poke yourself in the eye. So get your mirror up nice and close, and I'm just going between and just pressing those false eyelashes in with my natural lashes. And it just blends your natural lash in with the false lash. Now with some eyelashes they seem to stick forward, which isn't a nice look, so what I do is just grab a finger and just gently press, nearly like you're curling the eyelashes, and just press upwards. And it also makes the eyelashes a little bit longer and more fluttery looking as well when you do this. I always like to leave a little gap so that I can blend my mascara in with the false lash. If you bring the eyelash too close in, I think it can almost make your eyes quite inward looking. You're wanting to make your eyes nice and elongated, and that's why I leave that little gap in there. Now, I don't really apply mascara once I have my false lashes on because I've already blended my eyelashes in with the tweezers. So what I like to do is just go in with a little bit of eyeliner and just draw over the top of that band just to help disguise it. So that's the lashes on. If you're not used to wearing eyelashes, it can take a few minutes. You might be able to feel them, you might be able to see them, but they really do pull any eye look together and just finish off your makeup look so well. So guys, that's it for this little tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it and you picked up some new tips and tricks. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up, click the little subscribe button down here and you'll be notified of any new updates on my channel. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again really soon. Bye!